Hello everyone. Today I'll be presenting to you on why sports should be mandatory in schools. The speech. Hello everyone. Today I will be elaborating on why sports should be mandatory in school. The title of the speech will be called Sports Are Essential. The general purpose of the speech is to persuade the audience to believe in mandatory sports engagement. The specific purpose is to persuade the audience to have schools make sports mandatory. The call to action would be change sports to mandatory for students. Sports are an essential part of life that leads to an increase in physical activity, gain mental toughness, and build relationships like no other. So to start off, did you know that according to a study, playing sports has a lower dropout rate, as high as 40% test scores, and a higher likelihood of attending college? I didn't think so. Now, me personally, I have developed great connections, incredible physical health, and tremendous attitude with sports. Sports I have played are basketball, track, flag football, baseball, and taekwondo. Now, this topic is relevant today because any athlete can tell you that the positive impact sports has is second to none, on and off the field. Sports will be around forever. There may be new rules added, there may be different game times or different locational games, but the main things about sports will always stay the same. And today I'll be explaining on why sports should be mandatory so everyone could achieve those three things that sports always will have to offer. Now, to start off, we'll talk about physical health. Physical health is extremely important in everybody's lives because it can lead to severity and a decrease in really just health in general. And everybody needs a great working body so they can live a happy life. The first thing that sports do regarding physical health is sports consist of constant practice, conditioning, and lots of exercise. Now, shortly describing practice and conditioning, it could be running, it could be shooting drills, it could be footwork, it could really just be any type of form of exercise which sports has to offer, which will improve physical health one way or another. The second thing sports has to offer is, physical health wise, is that sports actively display the necessity of eating healthy food and monitoring your nutrients. One thing that I personally have saw when I started playing sports up to now was my improvement eating. I would make sure, and my coaches would make sure, that I would eat healthy, eat the right food, stay away from junk food or fried food and things that are not good for your body system. Sports have also helped me with exercise, which will also lead to our third thing about physical health that sports has to offer, is that exercise improves sleep and growth for the human body. Constantly exercising day to day or every other day will increase and improve your sleep, which will also lead to growth in your human body. Now, while physical health improves, mental health also improves. And some things that sports has to offer aside from just physical health and mental health is that actively engaging in exercise can lead to a decrease in stress and anxiety. So if you're actively practicing and you're actively improving your physical health, your mental health will change, which will lead to a confidence boost. Or even if you're playing good from practices and those good runs at practice will translate to the game, you'll also feel confidence in yourself and feel such a boost of confidence in yourself. Sports also require communication between players on another level, creating friendships on and off the playing field. So if you're actively communicating with others and seeing that such communication will work, your mental health will improve. Seeing that just by talking and just by communicating with your teammates and doing so will lead to maybe winning plays and things of that nature will improve your mental health. While increasing your mental health, your mood will rise and provide positive interaction with your teammates, creating these lifelong friendships that mental health has to offer. The one thing that mental health also resides with social skills is that when you have such strong connections, your mental health will uprise and it will be better, and your interaction with others will be better. Just aside from your teammates, it could be your teachers, it could be your family members, it could be parents. Sports teach you those social skills that you need. So when you're talking to your teammates on the court, the same type of approach you would take, not such a mean way. And when talking to your teammates, you would take that same approach, not talking in such a mean way to your teacher or to other students, and etc. Some ways that sports improve social skills is by communicating to teammates and building chemistry. And that's really what sports is all about. Everyone wins, everyone loses, but truly forming connections from your teammates is what makes sports so special, besides any other thing. Another thing that sports do for social skills is it requires a constant amount of communication. So you're always working on social skills. You're always learning how to be patient when, let's say, if you tell a teammate that this is gonna happen and they don't catch that quick enough. Social skills building there is that you learn how to be patient with others, and things may not always go your way, but learning these social skills will help you be patient and help you elaborate on what happened or what will happen next in a deeper context. The last thing that sports do for social skills is it builds chemistry on the playing field and outside, and those friendships will last a lifetime. I personally I played basketball at the age of 7 years old on this basketball team, and that team, we always would join the same team over and over and over again. So these friendships that I thought were just my teammates at age 7, I still talk to them, I still use them for advice, I still go to them if I'm feeling down or things like that, or just go out and have fun. I still have these strong friendships that I started on a basketball team around 8 years ago. And it is truly an amazing feeling, seeing that sports can build these lifelong friendships, which I would have never thought would happen. And that's what sports really is just all about. Sports can improve your physical health, improve mental health, improve social skills in ways that maybe as an outsider, maybe as an athlete who doesn't even see sports as a way to build these kind of things, can now open their eyes to a different perspective on sports and see maybe sports really isn't just about maybe hitting a ball or catching a ball. Sports is, on a simple scale, it can be something huge. It can be building friendships, it can be improving your mental health, it could be being cautious of how much bad food you eat. What am I eating? Is it a good idea to eat this? It flips a switch in a person's mind, and it would take time. But seeing that switch for me when I was 6 at a young age, eating this bad food, fried food, junk food, and after sports came in and I started taking sports seriously, I noticed a change in my meals that I ate every day, or when I ate, and even what time I went to sleep, knowing that I had a game tomorrow early, or things of that nature. Sports will teach you not just how to kick a ball and how to run fast, it'll teach you about the practice and the preparation to run fast. It'll teach you about the technique and going day to day, seeing zero progress, and then eventually kicking that ball hard, kicking that ball far. We'll see that maybe me practicing every day of the week, it will lead to something. And that's what sports really is all about. Sports is about improving your physical health, improving your mental health, and improving your social skills, all while having fun. And that's why I believe that sports should be mandatory for students, because sports truly provide everything a student needs: communication skills, outstanding physical health, and strengthen your mental health, all while just having fun and being with your friends. And these are my citations. Thank you for listening.